Earthly Virgo, this is going to be a message from your ancestor. I hope it resonates with you. It's timeless, alright? So whenever you see it, I hope it grabs you. Message from your ancestors, Earthly Virgo. I'm going to pull a postcard from heaven and see what messages your ancestor has for you, and then we're going to move on to your reading. Postcard, please, from the ancestor to the Virgo. What postcard do you want me to read, Spirit, for the Virgo? Postcard from your ancestor. Alrighty. Virgo, this is your postcard from your ancestor. Dearest you, Earthly Virgo, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count! Exclamation point. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. And that's your postcard from your ancestors. Okay? Okay, ancestors, if you are in this reading right now, please give me a message for your dear Earthly Virgo. Message from the ancestors, dear Virgo. Seven of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. Okay? The Fool card. So you've been afraid to move on with your life because of some hurt and pain that you've been through, hurtful things that have been said to you and done to you, and making you feel like lost, like you've been kind of like left in the cold, you know, like you are unworthy of being loved and of being appreciated and being cared for. You've had some real shitty people in your life. Your ancestors want you to go. You know, the Five of Cups. You know, crying over hurtful things and actually not being able to release heartache and pain that you've been through because you are who you are. You are a worrywart. But Spirit and your ancestors want you to let it go. You know, crying over spilled milk. It's time to burn those bridges. It's time to cut those cords. It's time to let it go. Queen of Cups. Experience loveliness in your life. Allow love into your life. Okay? Good love, true love from healthy people. Okay? And stop allowing people to judge you. Stop allowing what people say to affect your day. If people don't like you, say, fuck you. I'm still going to keep on doing me. Alright, Virgo? Got the Fool card here. We have the Judgment card. It's sometimes what people say to you, it makes you it holds you back. And you say, well, I was so enthusiastic about this what I was planning on doing. I was so enthused of starting my own business. But then I heard this wench over here tell me, you ain't going to be able to do that. You're not even going to have that business for a whole year. You might as well just go back to your 9 to 5 and don't even think about starting your own business because it's not going to work. You always letting people get into your head, Virgo. Let it go. You know, people have said some hurtful things to you, and sometimes you probably back down and you don't speak up for yourself, and they see this and they know that they can come and eat you up. Okay? And we have here the Five of Wands. Really you have people saying stuff about you. You're whispering, saying stuff behind your back. Let it go. We got the Four of Pentacles. And it keeps you held. If you've been bullied in school when you were younger, it's kind of like it made you into a sheltered adult, kind of like a hermit. You know, it keeps you behind closed doors because you're afraid of what somebody will say about you or to you compared to what they did to you when you were younger. Okay? But it's time for you to take that leap of faith and come out of that. I deserve better. I know I can do better for myself. All right? I know that I can move past my heartache and pain and whatever my inner child has digested and what my inner child has believed. Your ancestors want you to grow beyond the capacity that was bullied into you when you were younger, if that makes sense. Clarify the Fool card. Ancestors, what do you want to say to clarify the Fool card for the Virgo? Eight of Pentacles. Move away from it. It's like you have the freedom to move forward with this, with the Fool card here, and we have here the Eight of Coins. Where are you going? You're leaving your past heartache behind. Your naysayers, those bullies, even if it was bullies in your family. You know, you have people who are jealous of what you had, or jealous of the potential that they saw you with, so they tried to keep you down. They wanted to dim your damn light. Okay. It's time for you to get past all of that. Write your story if you have to. Alright? Clarify the Five of Cups for Earthlies, please. Ancestors. Six of Swords. We got you walking out of a situation and moving on with your life and leaving all of that negative stuff behind. What people said to you, get it out of your head. It's like all the negativity and the heartache and pain that people have caused you have calcified itself inside of your soul, and you try to find a way to release it and let it go. I don't care if you have to cry. I don't care if you have to maybe get some help, talking to a therapist or a clergy member or something. It's time. Talk to your ancestors. They'll help you release that energy. Okay. They are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. They wanted to remind you of that. Out of everything you've been through, you are infinite potential. Don't let that heartache and pain be calcified inside of you any longer. It's time to release and open up to love. Open up to self-love, and watch how all the other love comes trickling down inside of you. Okay? Well, have you ever heard of the trickle-down effect? Clarify the Mother of Baskets, the Queen of Cups here for the Earthly Virgo. Message from your ancestors. Okay, the Ace of Wands here. And opening up. You know, not being afraid, Virgo, to be open to intimacy, to feeling powerfully connected to someone in the bedroom. Just being, even if it's just for an encounter, that may not be something that you're wanting at this point in time in your life, but there's something sexual that's always been a little uncomfortable for you. Being able to open up and to receive good loving, good sex, good intimacy, what someone who you can truly trust, and someone who honors you as a human being and who's not going to take advantage of you. But kind of like, if you've had some gripes about sex, even if you've had some not so healthy sex encounters or incest or molestation or whatever it is you've been through, heal from whatever it is you've been through. Even if you have to write about it, tell a story about it, but don't keep that shit bottled up. It's time to let it go. What happens in this house stays in this house. That's not always the case, because it's going to always follow you around. Okay? Finding a way to get over that, to conquer those demons inside. Alright? What message of Spirit and ancestors do you have for your earthly Virgos today? I'm going to clarify the Judgment card. We have the Star card. You know, not letting people keep your mind. It's like not letting people make you hold on to secrets any longer. Those secrets are the past, are a thing of the past. It's time for you to tell your story. It's time for you to write your story. It's time for you to help others uncover their secrets, discover their trueness, so they can tell their story. You're put on this earth to either tell your story or allow somebody to tell their story for you to help them come out of the pain that they have been in, the pain that they were born in. It's time for you to help someone with their story. It's time for you to help someone to tell their story, or it's time for you to put your story out there so you can help others as a collective, because you're the star. And whether you realize it or not, people like the way stars shine. People wish upon stars, even if you're a fallen star. Did you get it? Give me an overall energy and ancestors for your Virgos, please. You need to give me, hold on. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. You getting so much more stronger, building yourself up, building your self-value, and building your worth up, and knowing that, appreciating yourself for who you are, your divinity, your masculinity, and saying, I'm more than I thought I ever could be. but you're tied already to spirits. You're tied already to the universe. It's like you're getting magnetically pulled to certain areas in the universe, and that pull and tug is communicating with you, telling you to do better, pleading with you to do better, giving you these energies like, wow, how did I come up with this idea, this ingredient, or this story, or whatever it is that you want to do. You want to put yourself out there for others to see, hear, and feel. Spirit is telling you, I'm connecting you to your ancestors, because your ancestors are training you to be the person you were destined to be. Okay, that's too many. I can't get past this card. I can't think of what this is, where you've seen in shows where they're talking to spirits on the other side and they're magnetically pulling somebody with the, I can't think of what that is. I have to look it up. But it's like you're being pulled by the universe, the energies. You're probably seeing spirits. You've probably experienced looking out of the corner of your eye and seeing a flash of light or something, or waking up and seeing something floating above you that you can see right through it, or something like you're looking through heat. Different things like that. Okay? Give me a final card for Earthlies, please, Spirit and Ancestors. Final message for the Earthly Virgos from their ancestor. The Three of Wands here. You know, looking back at certain things in certain areas of your life, and actually getting through the heartache and pain that you've been through. That's not the end of your story. Your story in your life is just beginning as you know it. Okay? I hope this message resonates with you all. Your ancestors says, hello, loving you so much. Rainbows explode in the ether. All right? Talk to y'all later.